Happy Saturday, everybody. My name is Kaylee and this is Life with Kaylee Phoenix. Welcome to my channel. This feels a little bit strange because it's not the beginning of the month and it's not the end of the month. It's a mid-month. And let me share with you why. So, I saw a post by Katie from Budget with Bliss on Instagram talking about how she was eager to stuff this week's money, do this week's video, and I messaged her and we was chatting, and I feel exactly the same. But at the moment I've been doing my cash stuffing monthly, and I find myself for the rest of the month just like longingly looking through my binders because I want to use them. And I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do weekly going forward or bi-weekly. It might be a mixture of both depending on what's going on in the old life-a-roo. So I thought to kick things off, obviously this month I have already cash stuffed for the month, but I thought what I would do is do a mid-month check-in with how we're getting on so far and deal with any sort of rollover from envelopes that are sort of already used or I know are already used for this month. So let's crack on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've been tracking my spending in my budget planner, which is something that I wasn't very good at doing last year. So utilising my planner each sort of evening, I've been sitting and looking at what's happened. So you're not going to be able to read the detail. But I suppose for the month so far, so I actually got paid for January like before Christmas. So it's only a 4-week month for me, which is unlike most for January. But I did have to have Christmas. There was also my birthday, and to try and get through the whole January blues thing, we've been sort of treating ourselves a bit more. So for example, we had on New Year's Day we treated ourselves to some chips from the chip shop, and I have had a couple of Etsy spends, which, when did I share this one already? I'm not sure, but when things arrive, actually this one you might see as we go through, because some of this was for new envelopes from Label UK, and this one I will do some Happy Mail, like a Happy Mail video when things arrive. And I've sort of colour coded things. So red is unbudgeted spends on here. We've got no spend days, so far we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which I think is amazing. My spends, so for example like the chips, it came out of my spends, you know, from my purse. Monthly, so this is budgeted monthly spends. Obviously we've got like diesel, Asda, you know, some other bits and pieces, and then I've got sinking funds which I haven't had to dip into yet. So, but overall I think so far it hasn't been too bad. So let's see what is happening in here. So this is my monthly spends binder. So making memories is like a monthly spend. We've still got money in there, so we won't be doing anything with that until like end of month. The same with the girls. Self-care, I put £30 in there to have my nails done. This month was only one nail appointment. I tend to go every like 3 weeks. This time I went for like a corally pink, just something nice and neutral and sort of plainish. And these are only 25, so I've got £5 left in Selfcare, which I haven't got. I know I won't be using, so that is a rollover. Diesel, I've still got money in here, 25, but I'll leave that in there now in case I need to do anything for the rest of the month. Rainy day, we haven't spent anything in there yet. We've got £20 in there, but we'll leave that in there. Household is empty. Food for week 1, we have got 20 whole pounds left from that, so that's amazing. Now, I've seen Gillian doing the food or the grocery challenge through January around only budgeting £100, and I have been trying really hard. I know I wouldn't be able to do that because my lot are just like gannets. They just eat absolutely everything. But I am actively meal planning, trying to work our way through the freezer and making a big effort to like not buy when we don't need to. So that's the week 1 outcome of that, a whole £20 left, which is just amazing. And then food for week 2, again, I managed to save a tenner, which is great. Week 3 and 4 food is that. Pigs is empty, that's some stuff. And then I have loads of coins, so we will go through those and deal with those as well, which is good because the envelope is getting full. So let's put that there. Let's deal with the pounds first because they don't go into my penny saving. They go into my mini challenge. So we're currently working on the mini 15. We're nearly finished that page, and this once you've done all of this, it's like 195, and they're so cute. So pound, and I do £2 as well. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got £7 coins to go into there. So we can cross off this one. 1 and 2. So that finishes that page, and then we're on to these little rabbits. How cute are those? So we've got 5 to go in there. So let's do, oh, what colour should we do these rabbits? Let's do this colour. So let's do a 4, and let's do this 1. And when this is finished, it will either go, well, it's going to go towards my goals. So it's either going to go towards an upcoming holiday, the emergency fund, or towards next year's Florida fund, is, you know, depending which one I need money in. So yeah, so we've completed the stars, we've completed the flowers, we've completed the hearts, and now we're on to the rabbits, which is so cute. So that's that dealt with. Now let's add up what we've got here. So, and I apologise, I don't know how to fast forward, so you're just gonna have to put up with it. 250, 3, 20, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, another pound, so £4, 10, 20, 31, so 431. Let's just stick that in. Oh my god, this is getting so heavy. I mean, the jar is heavy anyway, but with all this change in it. So let's just put that in there so it's out of the way. Oh my god. And that goes into our penny saving challenge. And we've got this one from Cash But Cute. Love it. And again, so this, once it's completed, it's £50. And again, it will just go into, oh, I'm trying to get comfy here. It will go into one of those, the 3 goals that I said. So let's fill this in. What pink pen is it? Let's go for this one. I'm not sure if it is that one or not. So minus 66. Minus 64, minus 63, minus 62, minus 61, minus 60. So we can do 60, 61, 62, 64 and 55. So I've got some, for my 3 big goals, I've got some Monzo pots, which, so once I've completed it, I'll cash this in and it will just go into whichever one, and then we will start it again. Yeah, love it. But we're nearly, you know, we're now into the 50s, so the bigger numbers are up, so this is just hopefully going to fly by. So let's put that back in there, get rid of that. So for 2 weeks we have £35 rollover, which is amazing. Let's just stick that there. The first thing I'm going to do is put the £5 that I saved from my Selfcare. I am going to put that into my folder or my binder, and it's going to go into my Selfcare saving. So this one saves up £160, and this is going to go to something bigger. So if I need new skincare, or I want to go for a spa day, something like that, you know, for me to treat myself. So we've got £15 in there. So you might notice these. So I think last time I showed you these clear envelopes from Budget With Me 247, and I also ordered some from Label UK. I got pink and purple ones. Love those. So that's that. So we've got £30. So I'm going to put, I think, £10 into this into my yearly occasions. We are working on Valentine's Day, so I'm going to put £10 into there. I'm going to do it like this. Now, I've decided I'm not going to use it for Valentine's. I'm going to use it for the February half term. Oh, is that the right colour? I don't know. Apologies if you can hear Margot in the background watching YouTube. She is obsessed with this kids like YouTube channel, and they're from America, like a family, and she's already decided that when we go to Florida next year, she needs a trip to Walmart and a trip to Target. I mean, I don't blame her, but she is only 5 years old. So, you know, but they're quite loud, so apologies if you can hear that. Yeah, so anyway, we are going to use this for February half term for a day out. Don't know where yet. It might just be a lunch, or we have Merlin passes, so it might be a day to Chesington or something like that. Yeah. There we go. So that is the first section of my yearly occasions binder complete. And how cute is that? If you wanted one of these, it's from Charles Cash Budget. She has some really lovely things on her Etsy and on her website, so check out both, and I'll try and tag them below if I remember. I'm not great at those. So should we fill the first one of these in? Let's see, what's the first? Oh, it's like it was meant to be. The first one is a tenner, so let's do that. Now this is going towards my emergency fund. Let's do this colour. Let's cross that off and put the first £10 into here. That is so exciting. Now, one of the Etsy spends that I have done this month is to get something similar to this, but specifically from Christmas. And I mean, if you're a cash stuffer, you probably know what I'm going on about, but I managed to nab myself an iris binder, and I cannot wait, because I'd planned to have quite a few different Christmas challenges and it just felt like a bit too much, so I'm just going to have one binder and it's Christmas and it covers it all, which is great. Right, the last £10, well, that made that wobble, didn't it, is going to go into, I think, our holiday binder, which is not that one. It was that one, it's now this one. So not this one, but this one. And this is for our summer holiday that we want to go on. We haven't booked it yet, but I want to get this going. This will just be for a little bit of spending money for us. So let's colour in the 10. you go. Oh, you can see it, that's good. Let's put those into here. And there we go. All of my rollover is done. That felt good. So it's already week 3 for me, and next week's week 4, and I get paid next weekend, so we will do, maybe the bi-weekly thing might work for me. I might test it out. But thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and feel free to comment below. I really appreciate it. So see you all soon.